Has anybody been playing a game and they just feel like they're extremely mediocre at everything that they play, but they're just slightly better than average? Living this life, this was me every game I've ever played, I swear to God. It's like every single time you get home and you look at your computer, this is what you see. So then you're like, you know what? Yeah, might as well hop on the game with them. You know, like I got nothing better to do. You start playing your game, you're doing pretty good, playing through, get some kills, and then some shit like this happens. Then you get you're looking at your computer like this, bro. There's only two options in this situation. You either continue to get on every day and deal with it, or you try to become the best. So, with my luck, I started trying tournaments out.
Yeah, needless to say, this was not our tournament. It went absolutely awful. Constantly got griefed off spawn, multiple moving zones, 60 plus people. Just wasn't really ready for something like that. Never really been in a comp situation like that before. Just to get the format down, we grinded a ton of ranked cups, solo cups for me, duo cups with my duo, solo series qualifiers, victory cups, skin cups, anything that we could put our hands on to just get any sort of practice. And they were all horrible. There is a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel though. I did end up playing a duo reload cup that was really good. We ended up winning our first 3 games, ended up with like 530 points, did a really good job. And then I did end up getting my first PR in a reload elite series open. I didn't unfortunately place to the play-ins, but I did get my first PR. And then a couple days later I ended up getting more PR from a duos victory cup. Once again, didn't qualify for the second round, but just getting my feet wet, basement down, getting everything figured out. So qualify was 174, I believe, at this time for this duo victory cup. This is game 9 of 10, and it didn't end super great. We had about 0 mats, and we were just trying to make the best of it and collect as many points as we can. We're about to go into moving zones right here with 36 people, so it wasn't too bad. I've seen worse, but in the situation we were in, it still wasn't looking good. So here was our rotate out of that box. Still about the same amount of people left. We're just trying to get up in zone, not get shot at. Looks like everybody rotated about the same time, so we did get pretty lucky there. Still 0 builds, so we're just trying to get in zone, box up. Freaked out a little bit, used too many mats. I actually used, I think, all the mats I had. We didn't do absolutely anything, just to rotate a couple more times. I ended up going over here to try to go around the mountain with a wingsuit, and I just get absolutely fried behind me. We did end up making it to top 20, maybe top 19 people, and then we ended up going down with about 130 points. It wasn't too bad for the position that we were in, but still super upsetting, trying to get the most out of it. So this was our 10th game, not going super great. My duo went down off spawn, so we're just going to try to make the most of this game. We're just thinking to ourselves, you know, we're not going to be anywhere near qual, so let's just see how this game goes. After hiding at our drop spot for what felt like 20 minutes waiting for the people to leave, I do collect his card and collect a bunch of white heals and finally get him back up. But as soon as this zone closes, I was like, oh, we're super close, not a big deal. As soon as this zone closes, I swear it pulls straight across the map as far as it could go. Nothing else interesting happened. We just kind of got to zone, boxed up, chilled, looked around for a little bit, and just kind of waiting for everybody to do their plays. We had 54 people coming into a pretty heavy zone. I think it was zone 6, but we were just waiting for everybody to kind of figure the thing out. After we finally decide to rotate, we start heading towards lethal, and this is the longest wingsuit ever, so I cut it down a little bit. But as soon as I get into lethal, I'm starting to get back towards the area I want to go, and my buddy just gets absolutely fried. And unfortunately, I get down and get boxed up, and soon after he ends up getting downed and going down. So now let's just try to get a solo clutch. Not much else happens after that, just kind of waiting for rotation. So I finally get to rotate, and I'm seeing that there's still so many people left that it's starting to go into a surge lobby. So I try to get boxed up as far front as I can, try to stay center, get a couple people shooting at me, just try to stay boxed up, keep my scalp away from them as much as I can. Not much else happens, just kind of waiting for zone to push up, waiting for everybody to get in front of me, because I am in still kind of a little bit of shambles. I do have almost max wood, but in these lobbies that's not going to do anything for me with almost 40 people left still. So I'm just trying to conserve as many mats as possible, get to front side. I do end up taking mid ground here for just a minute. Not too bad, get boxed up, trying to just wait for the next zone. By the time I have to rotate again, I figure I might as well just take this slurp, take a couple hits of storm, and try to push over to the front side just to let everybody else get in front of me, just to get a different position on them. Trying to conserve as many mats here still as much as possible. Get shot a little bit in the back, try to box up as much as I can. Realize that these metal walls aren't mine, try to build as much cover as I possibly can here. Still taking some minis, just trying to keep myself away from everybody. We did end up getting a lot of placement points just for me surviving. So at this point, I'm just kind of just watching this fight down here, seeing if I can pick anybody off. I don't see anybody come through, don't get the shot off quick enough on that guy. So now I'm just trying to do another foot rotate, save as many mats as possible, because I only have 15 builds left. And right here, I box up, and unfortunately I get double sprayed into the box. So that's how that last game for us ended.